Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the spiciest examples of risque television or internet advertising. Number 10, Farrah Fawcett and Joe Namath for Noxzema.
Let Noxzema clean your face. Somebody's good won't.
We're kicking things off with some vintage sexiness from the 1970s. Farrah Fawcett and Joe Namath both enjoyed fame in this era, with the former becoming one of the decade's most former-style icons with her 1976 iconic bathing suit poster. This commercial predates that, airing during Super Bowl VII in 1973 and becoming a sensation.
The closer you shave, the more you need creamy, soothing, medicated Noxzema.
The innuendo is anything but subtle here, and the pair act giggly silly, playing it up to the cameras. Photo outtakes from this session underline the humour involved with the Noxzema Creams Your Face ad campaign, with both Fawcett and Namath clowning around in towels.
You've got a great pair of hands.
Number 9, Carlos Spencer for Toffee Pops. New Zealand rugby star Carlos Spencer showed a fair amount of skin back in 1999 for this Toffee Pops ad. It's a hilarious bait and switch featuring a woman who's really enjoying her Toffee Pop. She hungrily devours the treat as Spencer walks into the room, sans shirt, natch, with lust flickering in her eyes. The athlete's image is then juxtaposed against the actress's on-screen husband as she fantasizes about her real life clashing with her snack life. The slinky saxophone music and pulsing percussion underlines the eroticism of the ad, but never so much that it becomes cringeworthy or sleazy. It's just fun and silly. Number 8, Paris Hilton for Carl's Jr.
Paris in the springtime.
The advertising campaigns for Carl's Jr. have long been noted for, and denounced for, their depiction of women. In the 2010s, Kate Upton famously joined up with the fast food brands for a series of hot and spicy commercials. Those ads were just the latest in a long line of Carl's Jr. ads that focused upon cliché straight male fantasies of hot women in revealing outfits, doing, stuff. Paris Hilton brought her own special something to Carl's Jr. in the 2000s, delighting many viewers.
Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles.
There's not much we can say to justify the blatantly obvious content. It's just Paris Hilton soaping herself up with a hose and eating a burger. You know, as one does. Number 7, David Beckham for H&M. The landscape of sexy commercials is an equal opportunity for superstars of both genders. David Beckham gave his adoring audience something to appreciate in 2013 with this ad campaign for the H&M brand. This is another one that has fun with its concept, as Beckham attempts to chase down a lost robe on foot. The football legend's iconic good looks definitely come into play here, as Beckham hoofs it around his neighbourhood, clad only in his bodywear. Guy Ritchie actually directed the clip, which shows off David Beckham's chiseled physique from every possible angle. And we definitely appreciate the effort.
Don't stop talking.
Number 6, Bath, Cadbury's Flake. We can already tell where this 1992 ad is going, right from the beads of condensation that are captured on the faucets of this bathtub. Cadbury's Flake wants to get its audiences hot, bothered, and all steamed up, as Bath compares the experience of consuming a candy bar to, well, you know. The Freudian symbolism is all over the place with this one, saying a whole lot while actually showing very little. Bath is classy overall, but also dirty as hell. Chock full of innuendo that's designed to titillate from first second to last.
Cadbury's Flake, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
Number 5, Matthew Terry for Calvin Klein. The combination of sex and commerce was nothing new for Calvin Klein in 2013, when this ad featuring model Matthew Terry first dropped. After all, this was the same company that popularized similar campaigns with stars like Brooke Shields, Kate Moss, and Mark Wahlberg. This particular one, featuring Terry, didn't have to rely upon any silly or over-the-top concepts to sell its concept. The ad instead just focused on the goods, Terry's abs, and the Calvin Klein underwear. Not much else was needed, and this was more than enough to cause the Super Bowl ad to go viral.
Concept: Calvin Klein underwear, 360 seamless technology.
Number 4. Laundrette. Levi's. The Levi's Strauss company is yet another corporate brand that's enjoyed getting cheeky over the years with regards to sex and denim. Beyoncé was one comparatively recent figure that's collaborated with Levi's, but it's the original laundrette campaign from 1985 that arguably changed everything. It's the cool and casual vibe to this ad that makes it work so well, as Nick Cayman takes his jeans off and tosses them into a washing machine. Sure, laundrette sells sex, but it's also selling jeans, and it's this emphasizing of both product and storyline that made laundrettes remain part of the public consciousness. Number 3. Chess. Moritz ice cream. There's absolutely nothing wrong with a little distraction. Just ask the performers from this ad for Moritz ice cream. We're not exactly sure if indulging in a creamy confectionery is the best way to play chess, but it certainly seems to be working here with this game. The frozen treat gets increasingly messy and melty as the chess match goes on.
Toccate.
With the climax occurring shortly after a bit falls onto the woman's décolletage. The man in the ad can bear it no longer, scattering the chess pieces and capturing the ice cream for his own. Or at least we think it's just the ice cream.
Scaccomato.
Dare to indulge.
Number 2. Robert Pattinson for Dior.
If you want a lover, I'll do anything you ask me to.
We admit there might have been a time where adults could have been reticent in admitting their adoration for Robert Pattinson. We're talking about the tween twilight years, to be precise. Pattinson's work for Christian Dior, in the meantime, echoes the actor's career maturity while also celebrating his undeniably masculine charisma.
I'll wear a mask for you. If you want a partner, take my hand or...
Robert Pattinson is just an incredibly handsome man, and this 2020 Dior ad for Homme, the new fragrance, showcases him being sultry, silly, and sexy all at one time. It's also proof that ads don't necessarily need to go for broke in order to be incredibly appealing and successful.
I'm your man.
Dior, the new fragrance.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. She's Got the Urge, Herbal Essences. Hair so clean, it'll make you scream. Ooh Ah Fruju. Fruju, carnal candy sounds.
Fruit Chew. Fruit drink. Frozen cold.
We Will Rock You, Pepsi, a triple threat of iconic cool. Kylie Minogue for Agent of Provocative. Has some cheeky fun, pun intended, with its concept.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Cindy Crawford for Pepsi. Effortless. This is the one word that comes to mind when we recall this iconic commercial collaboration between supermodel Cindy Crawford and the Pepsi company. Crawford was already one of the most beautiful women in the world, and little was required of her in this 1992 commercial.
Just one look, and I felt so hard.
Just show up in a simple white tank top and jean shorts. drink the can of Pepsi, rinse, and repeat. The joke here is that the kids watching Crawford are more interested in the shape of the can than the model. Or are they? It could be interpreted on the surface level or with slight innuendo, but either way, it celebrates Cindy Crawford's effortless and eternal appeal.
That a great new Pepsi can or what?
Introducing a whole new way to look at Pepsi and Diet Pepsi.
It's beautiful.
What's your preferred style of sexy adverts? All the way or just the tip? Let us know, cheeky monkeys, in the comments down below.
Now, Andrew and Brian, with their new 5-roll refiner, reckon they've come up with a chocolate that is smoother, more refined, and just generally more delicious. We'll see about that.